This video is brought to you by Squarespace. Create a beautiful website all in one place, all on your terms with Squarespace. Continuing our unofficial series of trying art supplies I bought in Japan, ? I'm feeling in the mood to doodle, and I've got these ClickArt pens, and I think their whole gimmick is that you can click them out and they won't dry. Let's see what old Google Translate has to say, huh? So their cap keeps the ink from drying, but also their ink has some sort of special keep wet technology, but also these pens don't smudge, so yay! I don't know, they could be awesome or something. Something else I found interesting that I didn't see that they mentioned anywhere on the package was that there is this little dot on both sides of the pen, one here, so that when you click it, it turns red, so that I guess at a glance you can tell that your ink is drying out. Red alert. Actually, I wonder what happens if I were to open. What does it look like in here? Can you refill these? Oh, I thought maybe there was like a little lid where the pen closed, but it looks like it just has some sort of technology where it's, it doesn't dry. Well, okay. So usually in these videos when I try a new art supplies, I typically swatch them, do some tests, but I'm gonna be honest, there comes a point when you try so many art supplies that you just kind of pick up on the vibe. I could tell these were just gonna be some generic felt tipped pens, and sure enough they are. I think my only complaint is if I were to use these for drawings, they are very small tipped and it does take a while to fill in any space. However, are they bright? Are they super colorful? Are they vivid? Yeah, you know, if I am doodling, maybe possibly in future sketchbook spreads, these would actually be very nice pens to just throw down some color, maybe make some very bold illustrations like I'm doing here. I do like the consistency of the line when I make my line work in my illustrations. I just like a nice consistent line work, and I got that with these pens, so I did really enjoy that. The little red dot on the pen also wasn't bold enough to really catch my attention. I really was just looking for the tips of the pens to see if I left them open, so cute gimmick. Not really a reason to buy them. I am enjoying doodling with them. Look at this little red lobster. He kind of looks like he's about to cry. I did catch myself trying to just do a little bit of blending between a red pen and a purple pen just to try to get a small gradient. When they said their pens do not smudge, they were not kidding. These guys, good luck even getting a very small gradient when it's slightly moist, because these guys were not having it. I love a good dependable pen that will not bleed when it says it won't bleed. To continue talking about the pens, because apparently I have more to say about them than I thought. Should I be transparent with you guys? I'll get transparent with you guys. Sometimes when it comes to recording videos, I feel the pressure to create art that looks good. And even though I do like to embrace showing you guys art that doesn't look good, I still worry about it. So I think as I recorded the video, I was so concerned about making art that I liked that I wasn't even thinking about the art supplies. So now that I'm sitting down to record the voiceover for this video, I'm now thinking about the art supplies, and suddenly I have so many thoughts about the art supplies because I wasn't allowing myself to think about them while I was using the art supplies. Small nib size aside, I think my only other gripe about this art supplies is that the colors, at least some of them, were just so toxically bright, it was a little much. Pink was the biggest disappointment. Looking at the plastic on the actual pen itself, I was excited. Then I put the pink down and it was so bright. However, for the price of 1,200 yen, which is about $8 US, I can't complain. I actually quite enjoy these markers for the price. I really do think these will make a very good doodly, especially adding a splash of color markers to a sketchbook. They seem to be very gentle as long as you didn't overwork the paper too much. Though I will say, as much as I was concerned with creating art that was good, I was actually just focusing on doodling in this video because, well, I'll reveal that after you look at this cute little guy. This tiger doodle is actually my favorite, so please enjoy it. Take it in. I love this little guy. And now I'm going to give a huge thank you to the sponsor of this video, Squarespace. I went to college for graphic design, and I don't know why the first thing I always think about was how badly my website design was. But thanks to Squarespace's flexible website templates, I can get started with a professionally designed Squarespace website template, customize my look, update the content, and add features to fit my need. You can even create your very own online store, and with Squarespace Payments, it's the easiest way to manage your payments in one place with Squarespace. Plus, give your customers more ways to pay with popular payment methods. Woo! Head to squarespace.com for a free trial, and when you're ready to launch, go to squarespace.com/KaseyGolden to save 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain. Thank you so much to Squarespace for sponsoring this video. Let's get back to the doodles. Okay, half of this video is over and I have not talked about what I'm doodling or why I'm doodling today, so let's just get into it. If you follow me on any other social media, Twitter, Instagram, Twitch, etc., you will know that I have gotten not only my first tattoo, but also my second tattoo in the past couple of months. In fact, I have a whole series of videos that I would like to do, so we will see. I'm very excited. Hopefully that plan will come through. Who knows? Long story short, I actually only plan on getting my own art tattooed on my body, so I've had tattoo designs on the mind, and something I've noticed about my tattoos so far is that I seem to be looking at my older art and especially more doodly pieces. So when I took a peek through my iPad sketches, I found quite a few that I wanted to turn into tattoos. Art that I never thought I would look at again, though I did like, is now coming back forever, at least until my body is cremated, which is a very strange thought. Anyway, here's a chick that was centered on the page until I gave it very long legs, and then it became uncentered from the page. Okay, here's a little mid-video quiz to see if you were paying attention. Have you noticed I put washi tape on the table between each drawing? Did you notice maybe that the art relates to the color I put down, huh? It's nothing special, but I was just trying to think of a way to go through the rainbow and focus on a color for each character. So I just put a color of washi tape down on the desk, did the art, moved on to the next color. I thought it was cute. Oh yeah, and I never finished talking about why I was drawing what I'm drawing. Because I'm using my own art for my own tattoos, I really want to make sure that I do like the art before I tattoo it my body. Of course, everyone should be doing that. But one of the easiest ways to tell if I would like it as a tattoo is if it's a 5-year-old sketch and I still love the shapes and the feel of the character. It goes in the tattoo folder. The tattoo folder is just a collection of drawings and sketches and doodles that I have collected. I look through all of my old art, and it's pieces that I feel like have held up over the years, months, and I could see myself getting a tattoo of. So I figure the more doodles I do, the more possibilities for tattoos I will get. That being said, this little snake guy is not making the tattoo folder. Sorry, little snake guy. Now here's a creature I don't draw a lot, dolphins. I feel like I could have a lot of fun with the shape of dolphin mouths. There is already a shark doodle in my tattoo folder, and I could definitely see myself having a shark tattoo in the future because I just love stylizing sharks for some reason. Dolphins are kind of the same way. I think a lot of fish, sea creatures in general, are just very squishy and very strange shaped and fun to exaggerate. And I think that's something that has me looking at my art in a different, maybe refreshing way, maybe just a different way to look at my art. As a tattoo design, I feel like, at least for me personally, I like to focus more on bold, shapely, clear to read, simple, a lot of flats, not details, which I feel like not only describes a tattoo, but also my art style in general. So it's been fun to look at my art through a different lens, this time through a tattoo design lens, which I'm kind of thinking. I'm not saying I'm going to start studying to be a tattoo artist or anything, but I do think maybe some aspects of tattoo designs, and I do mean maybe more traditional tattoo designs, could be a fit for my art. I don't know. I want to play around with it and see where it goes. Ugh, I know, purple. However, the purple pen was way too dark, and I just knew if I put down purple for any colors of a character, it was just going to be absolutely way too dark to do anything with. So because I haven't used that neon Barbie pink yet, I used the pink as our main color and put a little purple in for the eyes and shading just to incorporate a little bit of purple into this piece. I'm not a huge fan of pigs, however, I do feel like I had a lot of fun with stylizing this little guy. Exaggerating the shapes was a lot of fun. Like I mentioned, I am just trying to do some more doodling of just little guys, little things. I also think I want to avoid color tattoos. I think I'm only going to be getting black and white tattoos. So why am I doodling in color? Well, these are all super cute as illustrations, but can easily be changed up for tattoos if I want to make changes. I like black and white, but drawing in black and white isn't the most fun all the time. I didn't hate any of these doodles, and I quite enjoyed doodling with these markers, and I could see myself doodling with these markers more in the future. I enjoyed making them. I think they're cute, and they gave me a better idea of where I think I want to go with my art right now. Things to consider for me personally. Once again, a huge thank you to Squarespace for sponsoring this video, and thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.